Hey guys, Nolan here from ForexSchoolOnline.com. Today I just want to do a quick price action video on the bearish or bullish engulfing bar. The bearish or bullish engulfing bar is a very powerful yet reliable setup if the trader knows where to play them and how to play them effectively. I see so many traders get burnt and burnt time and time again in the markets because the areas on the charts they're playing them from, it's just all wrong. And they could be saved so much money if they knew the correct areas to apply the bullish and bearish engulfing bars from. So today I'll basically cover what an engulfing bar is and where that first point you want to play them from. Okay, so an engulfing bar is a pretty simple price action formation. You have the previous bar and then you have the engulfing bar. The engulfing bar simply is what the title says. It has to engulf at least one previous bar. So you have the highs must be higher than the previous bar's high, and the lows must be lower than the previous bar's lows. The engulfing bar can engulf as many bars as you like, as long as it's engulfing the previous bar. Now, there's a few points and a few important points to the areas you want to play them at. I don't have time to cover them all in this quick video, but the main point I want to get across today is swing points. We need to play engulfing bars from swing points. Bearish engulfing bars need to be played from swing highs, and bullish engulfing bars need to be played from swing lows. So, for example, on this chart, we're moving up in a nice upward momentum here, and we get to a swing high, and bam, we get a lovely bearish engulfing bar. It's a bearish engulfing bar because the high is higher than the previous bar's high, and the low is lower than the previous bar's low. So it completely engulfs the previous candle. It actually completely engulfs the previous two candles. So it is an engulfing bar. A bearish engulfing bar. That would have been a nice winning trade, and that's because it is at a nice swing high. Okay. If we move it down, we can see we have another bearish engulfing bar that forms at a swing low. So the high is higher than the previous bar's high, and the low is lower than the previous bar's low, so it is a bearish engulfing bar. However, this bar forms, or this candle forms at a swing low. This is exactly where we don't want to play bearish engulfing bars. If this was a bullish engulfing bar, then possibly we would have looked a little more seriously at the trade. But as soon as we see that this is bearish engulfing bar at a swing low, we straight away, we go no trade and we move to the next chart. We move along and we have a look throughout the chart. We start moving up. We get to the next swing high for the chart, and magically, what do we get? We get a bearish engulfing bar. The high is higher than the previous bar's high, and the low is lower than the previous bar's low. So it is a bearish engulfing bar. Magically, it sells off because it's formed at the right area, and the trader who's played this one has played it from the correct area to play it from. A swing high. If you'd like any more information on bearish engulfing bars or price action in general, go across to ForexSchoolOnline.com. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.